everyone, my name is Moyo, and in today's video I'm going to be sharing my experience living in the Bay Area, California. I have been here for um 7 months. No, December, January, February, March, April, May, June. Yes, 7 months. And I would be sharing the good, the bad, and the ugly. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I share lifestyle and fashion, my lifestyle and my fashion. And I hope that you would subscribe to my channel so you can be a part of this lovely, wonderful community. Now let's get to today's video. Like I said, I moved to California about 7 months ago and my job brought me here. I live specifically in the Bay Area and in San Jose to be exact. And let's just talk about what living in California is like. I hope you guys are ready for the tea. First thing about California is that California is very expensive. You people might have heard about it over the years. Your friends might have told you about it. Your colleagues at work might have hinted it, but you truly do not know until you live here. Every single thing in California is expensive, starting from the rent or more. Every month, I think, excuse me, you see, it was the price that choked me. the cost choked me. But as I was saying, every month, I think my bank account still gets a shock. My budgeting app sends me a notification to tell me that a large transaction has occurred on my account every time they pull out rent. Because like I'm shocked. I paid $3,600 for my 3-bedroom apartment, which is amazing, by the way. Like, it was an amazing deal that I got super lucky, and I do not take it for granted, because to rent a 1-bedroom right now in like a nice like apartment complex, last I heard was like at least $3,000 for a 1-bedroom, and like 3 beds right now are probably going upwards of 4,000, 5,000 for that. So like, just think about it, put that into perspective in terms of like your salary, your annual income, and the percentage of what actually comes out of your paycheck every month. It's ridiculous. I cannot even begin to describe how ridiculous it is. The housing situation is just crazy. Like, the prices just keep going up. But if you're moving to Cali, just know, from even food is expensive. Eating out, buying food, whatever. If you want to go hang out, just know that you breathe small like this, $100 has already dropped. Pam. Basically. So California is super expensive. They're making you pay for the weather and the lovely views, which I'm still gonna talk about later, but that's number one. Okay, so it's not all about like the expenses. You get something, guys. It's not like, you know, they don't give you anything. You get lovely, amazing views, which is number two. Living in California, the second thing about living in California is there's lots of amazing views. Like, California has like probably one of the best landscape I've ever seen in the US. It has like a mix of mountains, water, greenery, just everything there. It's especially the Bay Area. Bay Area is very, very beautiful. Like, you have this lovely backdrop, like you're driving and you're just seeing like the mountains and like houses on the mountains. There's just so many lovely views. Like, I have no complaints at all. There's so many nice places to like go to. The Bay Area is like very spread out, which I personally like compared to like other parts of California that I have been to. LA. But let's not pit Californian cities against each other. For the Bay Area is spread out enough. I love that, like, there's like you don't have to go to downtown to actually experience, to have a good time in the Bay Area. That's one thing I like about it. There's like little pockets of like nice places like that has its own character that you can actually like just go and have fun. I personally enjoy the view. The weather is a plus as well, even though this year has been crappy weather. Like it's rained a lot, and for California that is like crazy. It rained a lot from like the beginning of the year up until like April time frame. It was raining like almost back to back. People in California natives were like really happy about that, at least in the beginning, because they hardly get rain, which I empathize with. But I came from Charleston and I've seen lots of rain. I need my sunshine, my bright and sunny California that they promised me. This was not what I ordered, and I was going to be suing somebody if that rain didn't stop. But thankfully, we're back. It's bright and sunny now, and that's what California is known for. Number 3, this one, it caught me unawares. I never expected it, because moving to the Bay Area for me was like, okay, you know, lots of smart people and lots of like innovation and whatnot. I did not budget for car break-ins, and that's number 3 of what to expect in the Bay Area. Yes, this one they will not tell you because nobody told me. Well, I kind of read about it online, but I didn't realize how crazy it was. I have personally not experienced a car break-in, knock on wood, very much so. But a lot of my friends, everybody I've met, almost everybody I've met has had at least one experience. Some have had 2-3 experiences with car break-ins. It's usually more concentrated in certain areas of the Bay Area, but like I haven't experienced it in San Jose, but I've heard, and sometimes I've even seen like glass on the floor in the parking lot, which most likely signifies that there's been a car break-in. So like they always tell you not to leave anything visible in the car and not leave anything in the car, which is like so strange for me because I've never had to worry about this. In all the places I've moved at least 5 times in the US, I've never had to worry about this. Yes, when you're in California, in the Bay Area specifically, don't leave anything in your car. I've warned you now. Okay, so this 4th thing is something that's actually also that I haven't personally experienced a lot of, and which is a community in the area. There's not a lot of black people, especially in San Jose. In Oakland, for example, which is another like city within the Bay Area, black people are more concentrated there. But where I live in San Jose, you see more like Asians, you see more Latinas, and like white people obviously, but very few black people. Like my partner and I are constantly like looking around whenever we go out, even in the neighborhood we live in. Like I don't think we've ever run into any black like person in this area, which I personally don't want that. I don't, you know, if you're the kind of person that like doesn't mind that, that's okay. But for me, I would love to see more people that look like me around me in my community. A mix, really. I really would love like good diversity across the board. And I'm Nigerian, and I do have like Nigerian friends in the area. They're kind of like scattered around, but when you look at it comparatively, the percentage is very, very low compared to the rest of the Bay Area and like the demographics of the other folks in the Bay Area. So there's not a lot of black people, and you know, I would love to see more of my people with my skin color, people that speak like me, people that look like me in the area. Yeah. Thing about living in California is, or in the Bay Area specifically, sorry, I keep saying California, but like Bay Area is actually a unique place. So Bay Area, there's so much to do. There's actually a lot to do, especially food. I mean, with the American culture, everything revolves around food. There's so many food places, so many cuisines. Although there's not a lot of Nigerian food in this area. So if you're Nigerian, you probably have to go to Oakland to get like good Nigerian food. But in San Jose, I haven't really seen much. But if you're looking for other ethnic food across the board, intercontinental, Bay Area is there, and it's good food as well for the most part. I don't eat out a lot, but the few times I've eaten out, it's been good food, so I do appreciate that. and there's also like other things to do. However, it requires money. Hey, there's this Yoruba adage saying, "Owo ni keke yin rere," which means money is the bicycle. Money is the bicycle for the gospel. Basically, you need money to enjoy yourself in the Bay Area. So my advice is, if you're moving from out of state to the Bay Area, make sure you factor all of these things into the consideration. Make sure you factor the cost of living into your negotiation, your salary negotiation. When you get offers from the Bay Area, you're probably going to be shocked because it's usually like, it seems like a lot of money. But put that in perspective. It might not be a lot of money for the kind of lifestyle that you want to live. So research, ask questions, and talk to people that are living in the area before you decide to move. Overall, California is a great place. It's the kind of place where I would live for a few years, but I don't see myself being here for an extended period of time. But I think it's a place that you definitely should experience if you're living in the US. It has different kinds of feel to it. It has the city side, it has the suburban side, you know, it has character. That's just it. California has character, and there's so many things to experience. There's so many cultures, so many people, different kinds of people, and so many opportunities as well to see here. So I would say that I have enjoyed living here for the most part. There are a few things here and there that I wish that I could change, but isn't that everywhere? You literally cannot have it all. That's what they say. So I'm thankful for this opportunity. I'm thankful for my time here, and I'm going to continue to soak myself in, and hopefully I will share a part 2 with you guys soon on what to expect living in the Bay Area. All right, thank you guys, and please don't forget to subscribe if you found this video useful. Like and thumbs up as well. Thank you, and talk to you later. Bye.